Alright, today's Pokemon is Armarouge. Armarouge often seen paired up with indeedee. Unfortunately, we don't have access to indeedee quite yet. Uh, that being said, I put a Life Orb on it, and I have taken a kind of standard set. Expanding Force is not going to do as much for us because we can't get that Psychic Terrain boost. For those who don't know, Expanding Force is a type of move where the user attacks the target with a Psychic power. When the ground is Psychic Terrain, usually set up by indeedee, or I haven't really seen any other combinations with it, to be honest. This move's power is boosted, and it becomes a spread move. We've also taken its signature move, Armor Cannon. Awesome move. Calm Mind, just in case we get into a position where we can boost. And Wide Guard is quickly becoming my favorite move to put onto him on, just because of how prevalent spread moves are in the meta. And our opponent Adriano sends out Grimmsnarl and Arcanine. I think I want to Terra Water Aurora Veil and Tailwind here. Grimmsnarl, of course, going to be setting up the screens. That Flare Blitz is going to do some good damage to us still. Light Screen goes up from the Grimmsnarl. And Flare Blitz predictably going into the bomb, so doing 92 damage. Oh, that's a crit. Like Tailwind and Aurora Veil going up. Set up the Blizzard here. And we'll set up Hurricane onto the Grimmsnarl. The Reflect coming up, of course. So they are going to be buffed up from 6 to 7 turns. I'm sure he has a life play. Hurricane not doing much. Blizzard also not doing much. Psychic Fang breaking our screen. Oh man. Set up an Icy Wind to lower their speed. We're not getting a lot for damage anyways. Hurricane again going into the Grimmsnarl. Extreme Speed finishing off thanks to the Psychic Fangs they used last turn. Hurricane hits again. Fingers crossed it's Confusion. Yes, we get the Confusion. Grimmsnarl is confused. Hits itself into Confusion. Love to see it. We're going to bring our own Screen Breaker in here. Let's break onto the Arcanine. And I wish we had some a little more consistent hit that Grimmsnarl with. I don't think Heat Wave will finish him off, so 3 for 3. Oh, withdrawal of the Arcanine. Sylveon, shiny no less. Grimmsnarl sets up the Misty Terrain. Oof, that Sylveon's Hyper Voice is going to be a problem. We did take down the Reflect and the screens. Hurricane going off, finishing off the Grimmsnarl. That's huge. We cannot set up screens any longer. Sylveon's still going to be a menace, though. And our Tailwind is down. Adrian sent out Arcanine once again. The Intimidate proccing our Defiant. Gotta love that. And sure, we can lower Alteria's glorious attack stat. No, I think we just gotta get rid of that Sylveon. Let's get rid of that. And we'll set up another Tailwind here. We do have Focus Sash, worst case scenario. Oh, the Terra coming out from their side. Into the Sylveon. Is it gonna be Terra Fairy? Terra Fire. Ooh, I wish I had Drain Punched into that slot now. Extreme Speed. Breaking our Sash in another crit. Rage Fist doing good damage. Would have loved to see a little bit more. And let's see how that Hyper Voice turns out. Hyper Voice taking out Altaria, which is fine to get its job. And boosting the Rage Fist on our side. Of course, we're going to outspeed and take it out. They might quick attack next turn. Actually, quick attack. But it won't be enough. And now, let's bring out Armarouge. So I think I'm going to Drain Punch here. Sylveon shouldn't survive here, so I'm just going to Expanding Force. Oh! The Protect, that is one way to do it. Drain Punch. Going into the wrong slot. I was red like a book. Expanding Force goes off. Just decent damage. Now the Psychic Fangs is gonna hurt. Yikes. Annihilate does go down. Man, I made a mistake there. Expanding Force again. Probably extreme speed from the Arcanine, right? Does decent damage. Let's see if Expanding Force is enough. Arcanine goes down. Hyper Voice goes off, so it was enough to take down the Arcanine. Fortunately, we don't have enough gas in the tank to take them both on. Expanding Force going off once more. Taking out the Sylveon. And the Gastrodon finishing it off. Yeah. That was a close game. Hey, if you're enjoying the videos, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell notification. And maybe, if you're feeling spicy, share the video. We start the battle here, and my opponent, Cloud 2010, sends out a shiny Slytherin and a shiny Greninja. That's an interesting start. I think we just start off with the normal, get our bulk up, get our speed up, and kind of scout out what our opponent's going to do here. Greninja popping off that Icy Wind, Protein into an Ice type. Does good damage. And of course dropping our speed. Superpower into the Abomasnow. Wow. That's no joke. Maybe should have Terra Water there. But the Tailwind does go up. So at least we have that going for us. So let's Drain Punch here. And let us Hurricane here. Hurricane KOing Slitherwing. That was lucky. And Icy Wind coming out once again. Finishing off that Altaria and dropping speed. But Defiant increasing our attack. Sending out Armarouge next. Let's see what our opponent has in the back. Our opponent brings out a shiny Imposter Ditto. Copying our Armarouge. Let's see, what do we want to do here? I think we Rage Fist here. And I think we're going to Terra Fighting. Expecting a Water type move coming out from the Greninja. And Expanding Force into the Greninja. Again, that change to Protein, meaning that you can't just change your type over and over and over again. Really coming in handy here. Because if they had, say, gone into a Dark type move, we would have been in a lot of trouble. So Rage Fist goes off. Armarouge is down for the count. Well, Ditto, actually. And Expanding Force goes off, finishing off the Greninja. Let's see the last mon our opponent has to... It is a Charmander. Level 7. Nothing we do matters here. No Focus Sash. No tricks. I don't think there's any like level 1 tricks you can do with Charmander. And that's the game, and that's the challenge. Armarouge is a very strong mon, right? But it really does shine when paired with indeedee. The fact that we can't off Expanding Force as much as we would like, I think sets it back. And the fact that it's definitely set up to be a Trick Room mon without the use of Trick Room currently, really seems to hold it back as well. That being said, it still stands on its own, even if you don't want to use it paired with indeedee or Trick Room.